All right, how's it going? My name is Jason Link, and it's working with Anthony Mickle, Fabric of the Universe. We built this electric castle here, and it generates its own power. The lifeline of this project are the solar panels we use, and we harness the power of the sun, and we do different things with that energy. One of the things we do, which is really creative and innovative, we like to run a pump all solar power. We pump water to the top, and we get it to flow down a series of channels here, and it'll actually spit out over here and turn our water wheel. We'll have that going for you here in just a couple minutes to demonstrate. We're doing some maintenance on that system right now, but one of the things we push at Electric Castle is reclaimed and repurposed materials. There's a lot of things we can do to limit our amount of environmental waste. The garbage that we as a society create is just ridiculous, a ridiculous amount, and we need to pull together as people to reduce that waste. And we're here to demonstrate some of the possibilities. We've got all these car tires here, repurposed, refabricated. We're using them for art. Up front here, we create a magical garden with different tires and flowers, and we use paints to really give some new life to the tires and make them appealing to the eyes. So the frame of the castle here is reclaimed lumber. There was a barn in Northwest Ohio that was kind of falling down, and the landowner was just going to get rid of the material, send it to the landfill. So Anthony here approached me with an idea, and I had an existing frame, and that frame was built out of material from Lowe's, not reconditioned, repurposed. So I was like, hey, if we're going to do this project to really get our message out, we need to have a frame. It's made of reclaimed material. So my crew and I went and tore down the barn, hauled all the materials back to our workshop in Columbus. We had to pull out all the nails, power wash it, let it dry. Then we had to sand it and chop off the rotten ends, and to go through kind of each piece and examine it and make sure that it was structurally sound, because the design in mind, you see the aerial fabric hanging from the middle. The overall structure was designed to include aerial arts as well, to really get people attracted to the whole idea. And really to make it more interactive. We teach the kids and let them play on the silks with guided instruction, of course. But so the overall structure had to support the weight of an aerialist and a dynamic motion. These here are what we call tire swirls, tire chandeliers. It's been such a large project that we haven't got the lights on here yet, but these tire swirls become chandeliers, and they glow at night. See here up top, the cutouts by Cerebral Concepts. A guy out of Pittsburgh, Mike, is really nice and helps us out a lot. He did all the cutouts, the Electric Castle, the solar, the peace signs, a lot of the features you see, which Anthony here painted. So I'm really appreciative for that. It glows at night. And the paint here is reactive. I'll let Anthony talk about that more, but it's reactive to different color LED lights. So as the lights change, the castle kind of has its own personality, and it kind of comes to life. We see here, these are some of the works from the flower garden we created, and I really like this, and I think people could use this idea at their homes and really do some nice things with old tires. Nobody wants them anymore, so there's ways we can use them still, I promise. You see here. Moving along the front, the solar panels, like I said, they're the lifeline of the project. They really is why the name Electric Castle came about. We create our own energy. It's important that we use less and less energy from the grid, and we create our own. There's ways of doing it small scale. This whole project came about, and this entire structure was born at Rootwired 2013, just less than a month ago, or a month ago, whatever. And it's really, the project's has been a collaboration of a group of friends, and this is what we have done in just a few short weeks. So as you see, the amount of waste we reduce going to the landfill, and what we've done with it, there's ways if we as society pull together, we can do a lot better things. So kind of keep walking around here, some other features. This inside of here is the house of our solar hot water heater. This is an insulated box. We've got 3 to 4 inches of insulation in here, and that's what retains the heat from our solar hot water heater in the evening. And then come on over here. Still kind of, it's not set up at the moment, but here's part of the hot water system. We like to combine art and science, and the water flows through the top of tubes. We're actually getting ready to put more tubing in there so it travels a greater distance, and basically use tempered glass on the outside. It's resistant to cracking. It basically becomes a black box, and it heats the air inside, and the heat's transferred to the water that comes out, and we put it into the hot water storage area. This is Jay, one of the builders, finishing up the last little bit here for the water wheel. We're gonna go ahead and throw some water in there and get it fired up for you so you can see it spin, and it's really cool. So thanks a lot, guys.